Alright, so I'm gonna quickly show my friend Hannes where we took the drones that day, going by the Maalgater River. So I'm gonna fly towards the Maalgater River quickly, and I'm gonna make a turn, and then I'm gonna show some friends where the Fancourt private hut is. There's a specific house that's locked, with a gate near the Maalgater River. So we're just gonna quickly get airborne, while the weather's a little bit clear. I don't think this shows live weather, but it's definitely not clear from George. Maybe it's still, overcast in George, and at the airport it's a little bit open sky. You will see we're actually ascending George Airport on the right, the highway on your left, some farmlands on your left as well. We're gonna have to climb to 1,500 meters, and then we're gonna make a turn left towards the Maalgater River. I'm gonna show you the highway on your left. You will see the Maalgater River, the Maalgater Bridge on the left. You'll see it. There's a river. You'll see it's quite a high bridge. There's a historic railway bridge there as well. We're gonna now turn left towards the Maalgater River mouth, and you'll see the highway on your left, and you'll see that bridge. As you go from George to Glentana, that's the bridge that you cross if you go via the highway. Alright, you'll see a lot of farmland. Okay, you see, Hannes? This is the road we took to the Maalgater, where we took our drones. You'll see that straight path, that goes towards the ocean, that gravel road. There's a highway. There's the off-ramp for Glentana on your right-hand side. And now we're going to go, you see this road? It goes towards the Maalgater, towards the Fancourt hut at the Maalgater River. So Hannes, you see, when I'm going to make a turn where we actually parked with our drones, that small road, that we took, you took your drone from here and then you went far into the ocean to take that nice picture. Alright, also opposite, below us is the wreck. We're nearby the old shipwreck from Glentana. Right below us actually is the old shipwreck from Glentana. So I'm gonna here the aeroplane actually experienced. There's Glentana on your right. Here we had some severe turbulence. The stall warning went. No, the stall warning didn't went off, but I could feel on the controller it was unmanageable at a stage. So I made a steep turn to the left.
George Tower Flight Design Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Made a steep turn to the left. Towards the Maalgater River mouth. You'll see Harold's Bay in your far left. And the coastal line is there was an old shooting range next to that river mouth as well. You see there's hiking. There's an old Forklip Road, the one where Heidi went with a combi down the cliff. And you'll see on your left that's also a private beach. I don't know what beach that is. You see there, that's a small hut of Fancourt. It's a gated entry. That small house here, that's where the Fancourt guests can overnight. It's totally secure and it's totally locked by gate. You can't get into the house at all, and you can't get to the property at any time of day. So that's closed. Maalgater River mouth. Alright, I don't know what I've done there. I just quickly checked something. It's gonna continue now. There we go. and I'm gonna make a steep turn again to the left towards some farmlands. You see there's a runway on your right. It's a clear, it started to become a clear day. You can see it's green all year round. That's a road that goes, so you're gonna see the road that goes here. There's a gate. Just below us is the gate. And from that gate there's a small house. And then from there you'll get to the hut of the Fancourt hut. You see on the right you're gonna see some rock formations. This is where the shipwreck is. A little bit further away is a shipwreck from Glentana. I'm gonna see if I can make a right turn towards it. You see the shipwreck should just almost be below us. I'm gonna make a right turn towards Glentana. A lot of turbulence from this coastal, from the wind. As soon as I went down, I went down in altitude. So I'm gonna turn right. Now you're gonna see a lot of. This is a spectacular view, but even though it's a simulation, you feel when you turn, you can feel the steepness of the turn like you in a real airplane. You'll see now the shipwreck location right in front of us. I'm gonna see if I can actually make a little bit of a left angle towards it. There you go. You see that's where the shipwreck is, approximate. There we're facing Harold's Bay again, and now I'm gonna make a turn back towards you see, honest, that's where we actually parked our cars, right there in the middle, and this is where you launched your drone. That's insane. Now we're gonna go back towards the highway, and then I'm gonna make one of the landmarks that I use is the off ramp towards Glentana, and then I'm gonna, there's a legend living in an area called Maalgate River. He's the best motorcyclist I think in the entire country. His farm is right at that intersection, Glentana intersection. I can see if I can make a right turn to over his farm, and I'm gonna go towards. Well, there you go, Glentana on your left again. Some farmlands and industrial buildings on the left. I'm not sure what that is. Definitely farmland or some type of activity. I have to now go to the right. That's a highway towards, you see that's a road going from Glentana towards the highway. I'm going to make a turn there by the highway to get in line with the airport runway. That's it. You see that's an off ramp and the on ramp towards Glentana. And there you see Wouter's farmhouse on the right. There we go. So we're gonna fly over Wouter's farm towards, you see the highway, towards the airport. Yeah, this is actually a little bit of a steep descent. You see that's some farmlands as well. Now we're gonna make our approach towards the runway. I'm gonna cut the throttle a bit. I'm already at 2,500 altitude, so I'm gonna have to see if I can cut the engines a little bit because I'm going in too fast. I have to turn left again in order to get aligned to the runway, because when I make a steep downhill turn, I'm gonna gain speed, so I don't want the engines to be at throttle when I gain momentum, because then I'm gonna go in too fast on the runway. So now I'm almost aligned to the runway, not yet, so I'm gonna have to turn right just about now in order to get to the runway. There we go. So I'm gonna a little bit go down with a little bit of, you see, just to gain some speed. And now I'm gonna cut the throttle because I'm gonna actually keep it downwards in order to gain momentum, just to make it to the highway, to the landing strip. This was actually a perfect landing, by the way. There we go, almost there. Quick and easy approach. Cutting the throttle now on total.